Hello, welcome back. We are we are ready for the part two of my presentation, and I think we have covered the introduction of Indonesian e-commerce. I think I've been to Alibaba campus in Hangzhou before, and I know I like the size of our e-commerce. In Indonesia is a very young one, but learning from Alibaba, it's also very exciting. How we can grow and how much potentials that we have. Because Indonesia is still very young because we have a lot of problems with the logistics. We are islands countries. We have five big islands, but the rest of our islands are very tiny islands. So we have 17,000 islands in Indonesia. So logistic is an issue for us. So and the all these startup companies is actually helping. Especially shippers. Shippers having the warehouse in all these different cities. Shippers has 100 more warehouses in Indonesia, and that actually helped. The the brands and the other serious players in Indonesia that want to penetrate. And let's move on. Let's talk about the three pillars of marketplace. As you know, selling online, we need three different pillars. The first one is products, and I believe if you join this webinars, you probably already have an idea, what kind of products that you want to sell, but and even though you have to research, because sometimes the products they are sell well locally in China, not necessarily will sell well in Indonesia because each market has different preference and different tastes as well. Maybe the colors and all the functions, the habits are a little bit different. And the second one is the conversion. Conversion is the title, copywriting, the video and promotion tools. It is maybe similar with selling in the Alibaba, and also probably you are familiar in selling in Amazon, eBay. It's quite similar, but we have to modify it a little bit in selling in locally in Indonesia because again, here there are a few tips and tricks that I will share in a few of my slides on this part two. And the third is traffic. I think traffic, the habit, here in how the sellers using the platform ads to compete with each other, and also how to do live shopping in Indonesia as well, is again is different with other countries. Now let's look at the conversion, because the products, I think you already have ideas, what type of products to sell in Indonesia. Yeah. Conversion. The very important thing of the conversion is to how to make a good product name. So the product title is the first post seen by the buyers. And you have to captivate the buyers in 3 seconds. After the 3 seconds rules is over, then you will lose your customer. They will not click your products. Now, even though Shopee, you can put as many as 200 characters, but in actuality, only a few important characters that you can find here. Yeah. So, and the rest of the characters is your SEO, for your search engine optimization. But here are the very important one. Thus, if you have your winning keywords, you should put at the very beginning, because otherwise, people cannot know what kind of product is this. Now, formula of a good product name is very simple. I think less is better. for Shopee and also for Tokopedia, because it will avoid all the spam and all the issues that we will discuss later. But our formula is only brand. If you have a good brand name, if your brand is not famous, then just use the type of products at the very beginning, and then use a few keywords. Keyword number 1 plus keyword number 2 plus keyword number 3, or if you have 5 important keywords, just adding on this. Yeah. So keywords. Yeah. For example, if you are selling fashions, types of product will be used as a keyword. Try. You can use Google Trends if you're familiar with Google Keyword Planner as well. That's the outside tools that you can use to find your keywords. But if you want to use only Shopee, you can. Just type the keyword in Shopee, and Shopee will actually give you all the suggestion for the keyword. That's the kind of keywords that you can have in Shopee. For food, you can use the product weight, for example, for your keyword. For craft material, you can use the types material that you use for these products. Now, this is a very important tips. Avoid spam keyword. Subjective words such as hot items, bestsellers, and promotional message such as discount, cheap, free shipping should be avoided, because it's will lower the relevancy of the products compared to the other products. And the words are not search engine friendly, and it will reduce the quality. If the search engine find these keywords and our product is new, without any reviews and with no sales, then it will mark our product as not relevant with the specific keyword that buyer put in on Shopee. So try to avoid the spam keywords, and I will give you the list of spam keywords and some of the translations. This is some of the keywords, termurah, terlaris, terbaru, terbaik. And sometimes if you're trying to copy, sometimes when we make a new products, we probably will search, similar products with the one that we are selling, and we will copy paste their titles, right? Yeah. But if you find this spam keywords on their titles, don't copy paste the keywords, because it may sell well, it may work for their products because their products already been listed for a year, for example, have a lot of reviews, has a lot of good comments on their products. But if we are selling new products, don't copy paste if you find the list of spam keywords, for your new listing. Now let's look at how the filter works in Shopee. I use like an Indonesian language filter, and then I will show you the difference. So this filter is for the type of payment. That's why having cash on delivery, or in Bahasa is called COD, cash on delivery, COD, and it's very important. And this is the location of the sellers, and Jabodetabek and DKI Jakarta is the Jakarta metropolitan area. So these are the locations of the sellers, and these are also a very important filter for people to search. Now, we have a few filter: terkait, terbaru, terlaris, and then price. Harga is price. Yeah. And also we have popular here. Now on apps, they also have the similar: terkait, terbaru, terlaris, and harga. And what is this talking about? Harga is price. So it's very simple to understand. Harga But popular, terkait, terlaris, terbaru, popular is a bestseller for the last 7 days. However, terlaris here is bestseller for the last 30 days. Yeah, so popular and terlaris is actually on the same metrics, but different period. And terkait is according to the search keyword. So if you are using the right keyword and you sell very well, especially for the last 7 days, your product can be listed on page 1 organically without even investing anything on Shopee ads. Yeah. And for terbaru is the latest product, So that's how the search engine work in Indonesia. Normally for popular category, for example, this is fashion. Normally they already have 10,000 products sold and also reviews. Yeah, but let's target for more specific keywords. If you are new sellers and you are targeting for niche market and you don't want to compete on price, normally people will choose the more specific keywords so that uh, they will not compete with all the big players on the markets. Now, this is how to be a front page without ads, and I think this is a very interesting topics. Everybody wants to be on the front page without paying anything, without paying anything. It's possible, but it becomes uh, more difficult as we have more sellers in the last few years. But if you have a good review, not only good review, but lots of review, and locally, I think the sellers here are using some of the bad sellers. They are using black hat strategy. They are using the fake reviews as well. So, but the marketplace, if you don't play it nicely, the marketplace will catch them easily. Yeah, by IP address and all that. Yeah, but I don't know how it works in China, but in Indonesia, there's also a lot of players, sellers that are actually using this fake reviews in order to be in the front page without ads. That's one of the ways, even though that's not the ways that I recommend. I will recommend more with using Shopee ads. That way, because we are playing long terms and you don't want to get your account will get banned, if you get caught with using the fake reviews in this. Location is also the key. That's why having your warehouse in the strategic locations and you can offer them like the same delivery service is also is a very good competitive advantage for your compared to your other sellers. Cash on delivery options, definitely. Same day courier, of course, because not a lot of cities can offer this, and not a lot of sellers can offer this as well. Because if the sellers don't have the goods in their own warehouse, for example, they are drop shipper, they cannot do same day courier method. Yeah, because they are drop shipper. They don't have the products. They have to buy the product first, or don't have the strategic location for Gojek to come and pick up their goods and do the same day delivery. Now, the Gratis Ongkir Extra is a free shipping program, and Cashback Extra is a cashback programs. Of course, if you want to join these programs, then you will get charged by Shopee. Normally, for sellers, they are not official, they are not Shopee Mall. We are being charged about right now. If you are join this Gratis Ongkir Extra, you are being charged total 6.8%. But if you also join the Cashback Extra, total about 7.8%. That's the how much the Shopee will charge, and Shopee is actually the more expensive one at the market now. Tokopedia charge less than Shopee, and Lazada as well. Lazada don't charge as much as Shopee at this, but because Shopee is very popular, they are there to charge the sellers more. But because they have a lot of the loyal buyers and sellers as well in Shopee. Now, this is how to do a better customer service if the headquarters is in China. The first one is to get the support from the marketplace. Then you have to be a official store or Shopee Mall in Shopee, because if you are Shopee Mall, then Shopee will assign you a local person in charge or relationship manager to help you to join like the promotions, because a lot of the promotion you have to get you have to pay extra for this. For example, is Singles Days, 11/11 in China is also very big, but the biggest day for shopping day locally is not 11/11, but it's 12/12. Why? Because it's Shopee birthday. So 11/11 number is smaller than our 12/12, and all the double digit numbers actually a very good campaign day for us. But if you want to join the campaign, for example, if you are Shopee Mall, then you have to pay extra. Yeah, normally the minimum is around 60 million rupiah. They will compare how much, yeah, but 60 million rupiah. Please help me translate 60 million rupiah. And also the local manager, the local PIC is needed in Indonesia to help to maintain relationship and to send updates to the headquarters, if the headquarters in China. Yeah, you have to have the local to help you to reply the chat. Maybe not 24 hours, but Shopee has 12 hours minimum. So within 12 hours, then you have to reply the chat. Otherwise, your chat will be considered not answered, even though you reply after the 12 hours. So within 12 hours, you have to reply the chat, or on the office hour, you have to reply within minutes. That's like the basic rules in selling in Shopee. But you have to know, like, be able to join all these promotions in Shopee, for example, like the 11/11, 12/12 promotions, and having the good relationship, because otherwise, if your product get banned, if your products is if you have issues, then you have to have your local guy in the market. So that's a way to do a better customer service in Indonesia. Let me discuss a little bit, how to be official store. Now we are discussing Tokopedia, because just now we are using Shopee as examples, but Tokopedia is very similar with Shopee, the qualifications. So it can apply to both. You have to have like identity card. That's why you have to need a local guy, because you need like this identity card, taxpayer identification number, the deed of company, the company registration certificate, certificate of domicile of the company, the trade business permit, and all this halal certificate, SNE, BEPOM certificate. That's for the BEPOM is actually if you are selling the goods, they are related with that food or cosmetic or something they are used on the bodies, that you need BEPOM product. For example, skincare, makeup, something they apply on your skin, on your body, or eaten, you need BEPOM. So that's for health department. But SNE is normally some type of products. For example, if you are selling toys or selling baby related products, normally it's more sensitive. You need SNE certificate for that. Yeah. So toys and baby products, because it's kids related, it's more prone for SNE. But other items such as tools, technique tools and home appliances, normally they don't need any certificate. Yeah. Or even like fashions items, they don't need any certificate. So there are some categories that are more strict than the others, but here are the rules. Now, touching up on the Shopee ads, let's discuss Shopee ads in Indonesia. We have 3 different types of ads. The search ads, for shop, the search ad for products, and discovery ads. Now the search ads will appear here on the very top. On the very top, for example, you are trying to find like fashion, then your shop, because you are selling like fashion, will appear here on the top. If you are looking for products, then after this ads for shop, then the next line will be search for products. Yeah, you can see it's very small here, but if you download Shopee, then you know there's a small gray box square on the bottom right. That's said iklan. Iklan is ads in Bahasa Indonesia. Now, discovery ads is similar products. Similar products will appear on the bottom or other products or in the recommendation page based on the habits and history of the cookies they are since they are using. Okay, so this is search ads for stores. This is search ad for products, and this is organics. Our goal is actually appear on here, here, and here. So everywhere, especially on page 1. That's why I will recommend, even though you're already very good in organic, but organic is not guaranteed, because organic is based on a lot of different measures. And if you don't have a good sales on the last 7 days and the last 30 days, and your competitors using like a fake review so that they can be on top of you, so your products will be gone from the page 1. Yeah, but you can always guarantee, if you bid the right click, bid per click, then you can always guarantee your stores will appear here because you are using the right ads for your products. Now, the similar products have 3, but Shopee actually will delete this soon, the product detail page. But they still keep this too, the homepage for daily discovery, and you may also like they are still keeping this too. So this is this not as aggressive, but it's actually cheaper than the ads for shop and for products. Yeah, this is not as aggressive, and this is cheaper options. Now, study case, the GM fee from advertising versus the organic one. Yeah. This is not like the study that I did on the a lot of the stores, but it's from a few stores that we manage because we are handling a lot of the official stores as well. 53% of the GMV is use Shopee ads. So more than 50% is actually generated from ads. So if you already selling on Shopee and you don't use ads, by using ads, you can grow, your GMV at least 100%. Yeah, because this is, I think, the normal way of using the ads. You can grow at least 100% if you do it rightly. If you do it correctly, you can grow your business in using Shopee ads, because a lot of the big sellers is actually using ads heavily because they want to compete. They want to be on the page 1 on the Shopee search. But ads is actually not the only solution for your problems, because a lot of it will lies on the conversion. Because ads, is not the only solution for your sales, because ad will bring traffic. Traffic will rely on conversion. Whether what's conversion? Conversion is your product titles, your vouchers, your all the Shopee features, whether you are using the Shopee features or not. Like the promotions, you are using the different tools in Shopee. If you don't do it right, you will not get any conversion. You will get 0 conversion. But if you have a good reviews, you will have a very good pictures. And also your product will priced nicely. Will people consider it's a good bargain for your products, then you will convert to a very nice sales. In Indonesia. And actually, there will be the end of my part 2 presentations. But to sum up, I think Indonesian market is very unique. Is a lot of things. I think you can apply the same thing that you are selling in Amazon, in China as well. We are very in a very early stage, but yet the uh, Shopee ads or Tokopedia ads used very heavily for the players here because we believe, if we want to win this competition and want to grow quickly, then we cannot rely only on organic of the products, because organic you cannot guarantee that tomorrow that you still have a good organic. But if you're using the right type of ads, you are using the right types of creating content, do the live streaming daily, and then engaging with your customer, and then having a good right marketing mix, and using the choosing the right partners, for example, shipper, warehouses, locations is very important and can cut the shipping costs as well. In Indonesia, you are using the right partners, local partners, to help you to manage your relationship with your relationship manager in Shopee, in Tokopedia, Lazada, and all that. I think we will have a very good and prospective business in Indonesia. And let's open up for Q&A. Okay.